Communication is Serendipity's Currency by Rylan King. I wrote a 16,000 euro motivational essay. Yeah, that's the scholarship I got, and that's what it saved me. But how does this tie in with the quote? Well, motivational essays, or any essay, is about communicating. And in this case, communication was not only Serendipity's currency, it was also actual currency that it was worth. So in this video, I'm gonna break down that motivational essay that's worth so much to me. And I'm gonna break down everything regarding why I think it was successful in getting me that scholarship. Hey everybody, my name is Emiliano and I'm now accepted and enrolled at Humanitas University in Italy. I also got one of the 4 scholarships that they offered to non-European students. Anyway, if you're in the top 10 candidates for the HUMAT, you'll get an email and they'll ask you for a CV, a motivational letter, and then interviews. The interview is coming next, so make sure to subscribe so you're able to see that. But right now, I'm gonna break down my motivational letter. Everything I said in the motivational letter / essay is completely true, and I don't encourage anybody to lie about what they've done or what they've achieved or how they feel on any essay, right? So don't lie, be honest, be yourself, and you'll be fine. Secondly, take your life, take your accomplishments and everything you've done and weave a story with them. A compelling one that will really convince the reader why you deserve, in this case, the scholarship. And that's what I tried to do. Now, I'm not much of a storyteller or writer, but that's what I tried to do. And since I got it, I think I must have succeeded at something. Coming back to the first point, yes, everything is true. It's all phrased and it all sounds and it's all constructed in a way that it sounds good and it sounds compelling. And it's a bit corny, but it's fine. And yeah, let's dive into the essay. So first things first, my name. I wouldn't want the university to not see my name. But I should have added my candidate number as well. It was 168. I should have added that here. Now, like any good essay or letter, you're gonna have an introduction, you're gonna have a body, and you're gonna have a conclusion. You need that, it's structure. Anyway, we start off slow with the introduction. It's these 2 paragraphs, and it's 2 paragraphs, but they're both connected. Here, for example, I say, coming from the state of Oaxaca. And here, as mentioned before, I come from the 2nd poorest state in Mexico. So here, there's already this connection between me introducing where I come from and the fact that it is indeed the 2nd poorest state in Mexico. And again, this is pointing to the I deserve / need the scholarship, right? Because it's true. It is the poorest state or the 2nd poorest state, and the scholarship is great help. So here I'm saying that I was born to strive for greatness. I think not being shy about what you believe or what you think is great for universities, especially if it's something positive or that will make you stand out. Now here again, determination, coming back, is one of my qualities, and successful, right? This without saying I'm successful, it's saying I'm successful. And that has gotten me to where I am in life today. So this is supposed to more or less get the person that's reading to wonder, okay, but is he gonna tell me where in life he is? Because they've read my CV, so you don't want to exactly repeat what you've said in your CV, but you want to talk about what you've done in your CV and maybe elaborate on it. And this is what I did, and it worked. So right now we've got them wondering, where is he in life? And this was one continuous wall of text, but then I was like, let's not do that, because walls of text are scary and daunting and not easy to read. So hit enter button here and you avoid this wall of text. Anyway, so here I'm driven, I'm a fighter, I'm insistent, and I've proven it. And here I'm saying that I was one of the first students in the history of my school to receive a scholarship, which is again true, and it sounds good. So again here, and continuous proof. So what proof? What proof am I talking about? And this is where we're leading the reader. This story is about us and why we deserve this scholarship. Similar to what I intend to do to Humanitas University. So here I'm stating my purpose. I'm being very abrupt and I'm being very direct in what I want to do and what I want to achieve, which is I want that scholarship. And I think universities like the fact that you're straightforward and you're like, okay, this is what I want and this is what I'm willing to do for it and this is what I've done for it. Saying what you've done and proving that you have done things to make you stand out is crucial. So here I'm going to make another up until now proofless claim that I thrive in academic, athletic, and social environment, both locally and internationally. But of course, it's one thing to just say it, and it's another thing to actually prove it. So here, athletics is gonna bring us back to when I said it here. Same with academics, it's gonna bring it back to when I said it here. And it's all coming back to this main idea that I thrive in a lot of different environments on very different levels. But anyway, regarding athletics, I competed in Eton Fives at an international level. I had tournaments in the UK and Switzerland. I was also captain of the Fives Club, and I practiced triathlon. And I competed in several events. And then regarding academics, I completed the IB. I received an award for my extended essay, and since my extended essay was really good, but it was also kind of on point with the helping people and being helpful and contributing to society in a meaningful and tangible way, I'm gonna mention it because my extended essay was focused on redesigning the boarding school rooms to make them wheelchair friendly. And that's gotta give me some brownie points because it's focused on helping others, and I could have done it on anything else. I also received a distinction and a book award from St. Michael's College for academic achievement and social conscience, and a conditional offer, which I obviously am not taking because I've gotten into Humanitas University. But again, just highlighting that the award, especially the name, academic achievement and social conscience, really speaks well about me. And here I made a awful typo, and I'm really ashamed of this. I should have double checked it. But yeah, again, a typo is not the end of the world, but I shouldn't have done it. On the social aspect, so again, this is referring back to here. I solidify and to this day maintain great relationship with people from all the countries. So me personally, I'm not an introvert. I don't struggle with making friends or with anything like that. And I think that's, again, a plus. Saying you have great relationships won't hurt. Here I talk a bit, so I list a bunch of countries here. And then I believe we all have something to learn from somebody else, and the wider differences, the more impactful the lessons. So again, here I'm stating that I believe in multiculturality, which is a value of the schools, that they're multicultural and they have 50 students per year from all over the world. So again, I'm appealing to the school's values by saying that they're my values too, because they are, and I really appreciate a multicultural environment. Furthermore, I was also engaged with the entire community. I was a leader, which is what doctors are, right? And it helps to be a leader and to self-identify as a leader, and then to be able to prove it. So I led various initiatives and groups, like the Eton Fives Club in my school and the English Literary Club, but these were minor compared to being the founder and vice president, which are, again, nice words to throw out there, of the International Student for Student Organization, or ISO, which again you should go check out up here on their Instagram. You should go follow them. It's a nonprofit, like a registered actual 501c3 nonprofit, which again sounds really good, and it's something we took really seriously. That helped me develop skills that I would have never acquired. Again, I hesitated to put this in. I would have never acquired, because you don't want to limit yourself to what you can or can't acquire. I didn't want to limit myself to saying that I only learned because of ISO. But I added, if it had been for our initiative and our drive to eliminate the stigma surrounding mental health, which is one of the mission statements or the vision statement of ISO. Again, check them out. Again, I'm saying that we have initiative and drive, and that this is around helping others as well, same as my extended essay. So again, I'm proving there twice that I really do care about others, and that I'm proving it in different ways, in different aspects. And here I'm gonna say a bit about what we did as a foundation and what I did. So we organized fundraisers that successfully raised over 10,000 francs in one single night, while being something the community could look forward to organizing art expositions, talks from experts. So again, everything I said in my CV, I'm kind of breaking down and explaining here, because remember, in my CV, I talked a lot about ISO and what I've done as a leader, etc. But here I'm actually talking about it and talking about the number of 10,000 francs, which is a lot of money. And then art expos and talks from experts is really nice and valuable. And then the skills I developed, which I talked about here, I never would have acquired. It helped me develop skills. It's easy to say, but to actually state those is much more powerful than just saying you got some skills. So I wanted to say public speaking, organization, time management, which I also got from the IB, task delegation. So these are all skills that I can prove I've gotten both through like the awards and my like the person I am now and the scores I got in the IB, etc. But it's always good to be able to say them and to be able to say, okay, this is what I did and this is how it helped me. So now in my conclusion, I want to wrap everything up and I want to come back to why I deserve the scholarship and why I need the scholarship, just like I did here. So here I talked about why I need the scholarship. I touched about it here a bit more, but then all of this was me demonstrating or explaining why I should get it. And this again is gonna be less of a demonstration and more of an asking for it, or I'm saying, okay, I've proven myself, I've shown you what I can do, help me out here. So everything I've mentioned before, most of what I was able to accomplish in the 2 years of the IB was due to the fact that I was given a chance to complete the IB, to stay at boarding school, to explore, dream, work. Again, a bit corny, but it works. The scholarship I got at my old school made it possible for me to stay at that school. If I hadn't gotten it, it would have been really hard for us to afford it, and I actually need the scholarship. This point right here is a throwback to everything I just said that I've accomplished. Allowed me to complete everything I did in just 2 years. In just 2 years, which is what the IB do. If I earned this chance, your scholarship, so again, the scholarship is the chance that the other school give me and that they would be giving me. And here I'm gonna make a commitment. I'm gonna commit to keep it for the 6 years that the program lasts. And I'm gonna commit to achieve even greater things and strive to accomplish much more than I did in high school. That's my commitment. That's what I'm promising to do if I got the scholarship. And again, just to prove that I mean it and that I mean business and that I'm not playing around with this, I'm gonna remind them that I am 4th out of thousands. So I think by being in the top 5 applications, I meant applicants. Again, another typo I'm catching just right now, but it's fine, understood. I have already begun to prove myself. And it's true. I was 4th out of who knows how many hundreds and thousands. And that's gotta mean something apart from them just giving me the chance. And just proving yourself again and again. And I do not intend to stop proving myself. Thank you for your consideration, for the opportunity. It's not one you'll regret. Again, I'm committing. So this is my motivation essay. I can send it to you again as well if you want. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It starts off introduction. This was an introduction of what I wanted to do. This was an introduction to the body of the text, which is all of this. And again, as you can see, this is not very full. This is not very highlighted of things I've done or things I've achieved, but this is completely full. Every other sentence is full of something I've done or why I deserve it. And here again, we go a bit easy. Here, just saying why I deserve it and what I'm gonna do to earn it, and commitment. Just showcasing the skills you have and showcasing like from the simplest skill that you're showcasing here, which is writing an essay, to public speaking, organization, time management, task delegation, to everything you've done that you said on your CV, reiterating that here and expanding upon that, to actually showing commitment and passion for what you're doing and what you're striving, to actually showing you need it. It's all very important. I'm glad I got to do it, and it was fun to write this. You cannot afford to be modest in your motivational essay, nor can you afford to be modest in your CV, but you have to really be like a peacock and really show all your feathers. So don't be afraid. Write what makes you great, write what makes you the best, what makes you stand out, because you really have to believe what you write. So just go out there, be confident, you've got this, believe in yourself, believe you actually deserve it and that you can or will earn it. You can also reach out if you have any questions through social media. You can leave a comment. And you should subscribe because I'm going to talk about other things in the future that are going to be fun. And this journey in med school is just beginning and it's going to lead us to fun places. I'll catch you guys soon. Cheers.